Hello everyone. Thank you for watching my video. Today I will give you some information about traveling to Japan in June. Please watch the video until the end, as Japan in June is in the middle of the changing season and there are some things you need to be a little careful about. I hope this video will help you in your travel to Japan. So let's go. The most important thing to keep in mind in Japan in June is the climate. The climate in Japan varies greatly from place to place. In particular, June in Japan is between spring and summer, and the weather can be unstable. From early June to mid-July, Japan experiences the rainy season. The humidity tends to be high during the rainy season, which can be uncomfortable for some people who are not used to it. It is necessary to check in advance what to wear, as clothing will change depending on your destination. First, let me give you a rough idea of the climate in each area. The maximum and minimum temperatures in Tokyo in June range from 25 degrees Celsius to 18 degrees Celsius in Celsius. In Fahrenheit, they range from 77 degrees Fahrenheit to 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Although these data may seem comfortable, the rainy season from early June to mid-July can be very humid and uncomfortable for those who are not accustomed to it. Next is Hokkaido. Hokkaido is located in the north of Japan. It used to be said that Hokkaido has no rainy season. However, nowadays, due to climate change, there are some unstable days. The maximum and minimum temperatures in Hokkaido in June range from 22 to 13 degrees Celsius. In Fahrenheit, the maximum temperature is 71 degrees Fahrenheit and the minimum is 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Also, the rainy season is not too severe, so it is a relatively comfortable season. Osaka is next. The maximum and minimum temperatures in Osaka in June range from 28 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius in Celsius. In Fahrenheit, the maximum temperature is 83 degrees Fahrenheit and the minimum is 68 degrees Fahrenheit. The rainy season is the same as in Tokyo, from early June to mid-July. Temperatures are slightly higher than in Tokyo, and the humidity is higher during the rainy season, so care should be taken. If you are planning a trip to other urban areas, please refer to the climates of Tokyo and Osaka. Also, if you are planning a trip to the countryside, such as mountainous areas, expect the climate to be even lower than that of Hokkaido. There are also some important points to consider in terms of clothing and personal belongings. June in Japan is the season when the weather is changeable and the temperature changes greatly from day to night. The humidity is also high, so you need to take precautions. Specifically, you need to be prepared for heat, cold, and rain. The recommended clothing is to carry a thin jacket based on short-sleeved clothing. It is also recommended to carry a folding umbrella as a precaution against sudden rain. Foldable umbrellas are available at convenience stores in Japan. In addition, it is recommended to carry a folding umbrella as a measure against humidity in Japan. In addition, I would like to introduce a traditional Japanese item as a countermeasure against humidity. It is a folding fan. You can buy them at various places, but there are also stores at the airport. They make great souvenirs, so if you have a chance, please buy one. Here are some tips for enjoying Japan in June. The first one I would like to introduce is hydrangea. Hydrangea is a very famous flower that blooms during the rainy season in Japan. There are various places where hydrangeas are planted, and many of them are famous places. Hydrangeas can be enjoyed throughout Japan, but they are especially famous in Tokyo and Kanagawa Prefecture. Kamakura is especially recommended for foreign tourists. Kamakura is located near the sea in Kanagawa Prefecture. It is a popular tourist destination for foreigners, and many people know of it. Kamakura is a traditional area, and there are many old shrines. Hydrangeas are planted in the grounds of the shrines, creating a wonderful contrast with the traditional buildings. Some of the shrines are called hydrangea temples. You will be able to feel Japanese culture when you see hydrangeas wet in the rain. Next, I would like to introduce sightseeing in Hokkaido. As I mentioned earlier, Hokkaido does not have a rainy season. Therefore, it can be said that it is a comfortable time of the year. There are many sightseeing spots in Hokkaido. However, compared to cities such as Tokyo, there are fewer trains and buses, so renting a car is convenient, but difficult for foreign tourists. If you are in Sapporo or Hakodate, which are rather famous cities in Hokkaido, you may not have a big problem getting around. However, what is recommended for those who want to enjoy Hokkaido more is to join a tour. There are many tours available for foreigners, so be sure to check them out. I am sure you will be able to feel the various charms of Hokkaido. The last thing I would like to introduce is trekking. There are many places with much to see in the mountains of Japan in June. One of the most representative places is Oz. Oz is located in the middle of Japan. Oz is a national park, and in June, a Japanese flower called basho blooms, and the mountains are covered with snow, making for a very impressive sight. Trekking in Oz, however, is not easy. Beginners should avoid it. The weather is changeable and temperatures are much lower than in urban areas, so equipment and preparation are required. This is a place where you need to be familiar with trekking or sign up for a guided tour. How was it? In this issue, I introduced travel to Japan in June. Although it is the rainy season, there are many ways to enjoy it. I hope your trip to Japan will be a wonderful experience. See you again in the next video.